In this module, we will begin working with strings in the data processing application. We'll start by learning about the concept of globalization. We will then configure the data processing application to control its application culture. We'll learn how to validate string data using common convenience methods. We'll learn how to escape special characters in string literals. And we'll conclude by creating and using verbatim string literals. Let's begin by looking at the concept of globalization. Countries have different rules which govern the formatting and handling of data, such as strings, numbers, dates, and currencies. For example, in the United States, the currency is US dollars, and any currency data may include a $ before the value. In the UK, we use a comma as the thousands separator in written numbers greater than or equal to 1000, with the comma appearing after every 3 digits, as read from the right. We also use a dot or period character before any decimal places that appear in the number. This is not the convention in every country. In Germany, the separator characters are reversed, with the period character used as the thousands separator and the comma before any decimal places. The UK and Germany also differ in where the currency symbol appears. In the UK, the currency symbol precedes the value. In Germany, it follows after. These differences extend to other types, such as date formatting, where things can become even more complex. Furthermore, rules can change over time, with countries adopting new standards. When developing applications that parse or display data that may be affected by cultural rules, we must respect the local preferences. This concept is generally referred to as globalization. .NET depends on the underlying operating system to keep up with these rules and any changes that occur. Historically, the data used for globalization differed between Windows and Linux, which complicated cross-platform cultural awareness. Linux uses International Components for Unicode, or ICU, as the underlying library. ICU is a widely used set of libraries providing Unicode and globalization support for applications. In the past, Windows used National Language Support, or NLS, as its globalization API. However, since the Windows 10 May 2019 update, Windows now ships with an ICU DLL. From .NET 5 onwards, the .NET globalization support prefers the ICU library on Windows if it's present. This ensures consistent globalization behavior regardless of the runtime operating system. Globalization data is crucial to ensure that applications correctly apply the appropriate rules when parsing, formatting, and sorting data. Culture is a particularly important concept when we develop applications that present text as their output, or work with string data that may contain culture-specific formatting. Unless explicitly configured in code, an application's current culture will default to that of the operating system. Application threads can be assigned a specific culture at any point during the execution of the application code.